Minjee Lee, a U.S. Women's Open champion back in 2022, so she knows exactly what it takes to walk away with the win. And she shot 4 under today and went straight to the range, Mel.
Yeah, I mean, we're crazy, aren't we, golfers? We warm up for about an hour and a half. We go and play grueling 5.5 hours, and then we're like, no, wasn't quite happy with that. We're all perfectionists, back on the driving range. Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show something wasn't right with her driver today. I don't think she drove it quite as well as she would have liked. But, yeah, I mean, look, people don't understand the work that you put in. You know, she's trying to win a US Open here, and she probably could do with a little bit of rest. But, no, she's out there trying to fix it, so she's ready. She feels a little bit more comfortable with the driver in the hand tomorrow, and she's going to give it a very good go tomorrow to try and win the US Women's Open. Yeah, well, she's leading the field in strokes gained approach, but she's almost dead last in strokes gained off of the tee. So, you know, a case of the rights and the left, she was going everywhere. You know, she missed the first fairway and the third fairway to the right, the fourth fairway to the left, the 9th fairway to the left, the 13th fairway to the left, the 15th fairway to the left, the 18th fairway to the left. So, you know, you got to go back out there and sort of get back in the rhythm, go back to the fundamentals, try to reset a little bit, because, you know, it's unlikely that she's going to be able to go out there tomorrow and drive it as poorly as she did today and play as well as she did today. Yeah. Well, she hasn't won since 2023, and obviously there's a lot of depth out on the LPGA Tour. There's also a big #1 in the world named Nelly Korda that's been racking up all the wins as of late. But what would you say, Mel, is the thing that's maybe held her back over the last year, if anything? It's a great question. It's just hard to win out here. I know everyone says that, but it's really, really hard. You kind of have to get the breaks here and there. Bounces go in the right direction for you. You've got to hold the putts. You've got to do pretty much a lot of things right. And it's just very competitive out here, and it's really, really hard to win. Just because I think she's immensely talented, she works very hard, doesn't mean that she should win 3 or 4 times. You know, you have to earn that. And I feel like she should have won more in her career, for sure. That was a good catch by her, wasn't it? Come on, Minjee, you're on TV. Showing her athletic ability right there. Professional athletes out here. Went straight through her hand, she's saying, Brad, be better. But yeah, I feel like she should have won more in her career, but it's really hard to cross that line, to cross that finish line. But she's going to be a person I'm seriously going to watch tomorrow. I kind of called it earlier on in the week. I think she's the one to watch. And when she's breathing down your neck, she just proved today, 66th, lowest round in the championship, along with Shibunu today. And that's why you know, I'm not going to predict, but I think she's going to be a hard person to beat tomorrow. Yeah, she finished off last year beautifully. You know, she won 2 of her last 4 events. And this year, her iron play's just been a little bit off. In the last 4 or 5 years, she hadn't been worse than 6th in greens and regulation. And, you know, she'd been amongst the leaders in scoring average, so she came in here as 43rd in scoring average and just out of sorts. You know, not driving into straight. This is the worst year she's ever had in terms of driving accuracy. She's 135th coming in here. For somebody who's, you know, she's decently long. I mean, she's longer than you think, but she's not amongst the longest out here. But this year, her driving accuracy fell off. So for the first time in a year, you know, in her career, really, she spent an inordinate amount of time in the rough. And I think that has a lot to do with her iron play falling off. So as we saw today, she was able to get around and handle it, scramble beautifully. You know, that's a big part of this. I mean, normally she can just lean on her iron play and get through. But because she's not driving it very well this week, she's got to lean very hard on her scrambling. And so that, you know, just happens to be in order this week, where she's 2nd in strokes gained around the greens, which is, you know, it's not like she's a poor scrambler by any stretch of the imagination, but she's having an elite week around the greens. And, you know, Minjee is making her 11th start at the U.S. Women's Open. Funny enough, this is only her 2nd top 10. Her only other top 10, her only other top 10 that she's had at the U.S. Women's Open was the year that she won. So, Mel, when it comes to this year, it seems like she's very much figured something out with the U.S. Women's Open. Yeah, I mean, I think her iron play, like Brandel said, has kind of saved her. I think she's been putting it very nicely. She's actually been hitting it relatively close. I mean, look at this on 7, and you have to get a little bit lucky as well to be able to be in a position to win the Women's US Open. I think she tugged this a little bit. I don't mind that. Water's on the right. I think she thought she'd hit it in that middle bunker on the left-hand side. Barely catches the fringe, and then with that slope, it goes all the way down. Gravity doing its work. And then she's got a tap and eagle. Boom, that gets her round started. Little wave. You know, and then on the 11th hole, you know, it's not one of the hardest holes, but it's not one of the easiest for sure. And she's uphill lie, you can barely see the flag stick. She's hit an absolute dart straight at the pin, perfect distance control. Sets up another pretty relatively easy birdie. On the 12th, we've been talking about how difficult this hole has been. It's got obviously eased up a little bit, but again, absolute dart. I mean, that thing is not moving, and it's going straight at the flag stick. I mean, to land that there is just ridiculously good. I don't know if she intended to do it, land it quite that short of the pin, but again, another kind of relatively short birdie putt.
What's worse is taking a look at how she's played the 12th through the week, because it's the most dangerous hole out here, and in particular, the first day, it was ordinarily or extraordinarily dangerous, not just for Nelly Korda, but for the entire field. Is at one point, you know, almost a little more than halfway through the day, this hole was playing to a scoring average over 4.1 and change for a par 3 of 161, and at this time, wind wasn't really blowing, but, you know, just to the middle of the green. I mean, just as U.S. Open-like strategy as you could imagine, but her ability to work the ball sort of all directions. Here she is on the second round when the pin was back left, hitting a gorgeous shot in here. One of the best of the day. And the shot she hit today is worth seeing again, because maybe it's not as dangerous as yesterday, but it's still front left and very dangerous. And of all of the players that made the cut, this was the closest shot hit to the 12th hole all day long. So it just tells you how dialed in she is. She leads the LPGA Tour in strokes gained approach. She leads the field this week in strokes gained approach. So, you know, it is the hallmark, and it is also the hallmark of the winner here in 2015, Minjee Lee, who led the field in greens and regulation en route to winning that week. So, you know, at the top of that leaderboard, when you look at the, you know, the three players that are 5 under par, Minjee Lee, Andrea Lee, and Wachani Michai, they're all hitting their irons extraordinary. They are. The outlier is Yuka Saso, who is almost dead last in her iron play, making up for it with the putter. So, you know, all of them, for the most part, are leaning on something extraordinary. And so it's a nice mix, and it should set up beautifully tomorrow, because I really don't think any of them are going to blink, because they're all just dialed in various areas of the game where I just don't see them struggling tomorrow.
I'm sure there will be some struggles of some kind, but it will take somebody to overcome them in dramatic fashion to walk away as the U.S. Women's Open champion. We also might have a little bit of weather to contend with tomorrow, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.